All right, how we doing, baby?
No.
That's right.
Shut up, dude. Let him introduce the podcast.
He's like, no, I don't like it. You don't get to do this.
I don't like it.
How we doing, baby? Coming at you, okay? It's the How We Doing show, all right? This is the podcast. We tell you, hold the freaking door. If this is your first time watching us, welcome. And for those that are visiting us once again, Gentani. Welcome back.
Thanks for coming back. We appreciate you a lot.
We're not only a podcast, we're a movement. We're doing big things over here, okay? We have some things that we're talking about on today's podcast, a little bit about the congestion pricing in New York, what is going on. Got some fires going on around the world. We have some also some messages that we want to keep towards the end, okay? We also got Cristo Sports and Nico's Notes. We also, as you can see, have a special guest, okay? We have Danito over there sitting behind, but we have, what are we going to call you? Just Danny. You're Danny. Danny boy. Danny boy. He's Danny boy in my phone. So he's our brother from another father.
Only took 90 episodes to get
Yeah, he's on the episode 90. Funny fact, okay? Episode 90. He's our 9th guest, and today is the 9th. How you like that? How you doing? How we doing?
990. That equals 1.
No, don't do math.
107.
No,
He's so bad at math.
You want to know something that's even crazier, though? Ready?
Divided by 9.
2024, 2025, 2025,
Yeah.
2 plus 5, 9.
9.
Yeah.
Holy.
So we're having a 9-day. How you doing? We're up to 9. We're having a 9.
I was expecting you to say something that wasn't going to make it.
Make any sense?
I thought you were going on
But
one of
instead
those,
it
like,
could-
yeah, like, you said whatever the fuck.
9.
Yeah, one of those. One of those might come in a little bit later on, but
9 means no in German. And that's why I was like, no, in the beginning.
oh wow,
Full
Yeah,
circle.
it's
Holy
all
full
making
shit.
circle.
sense
We're
now.
just we're
Holy
making
shit.
sense. We're gonna get to know Danny Boy a little bit, and we're about to get started with the show. Very excited. All right, we're one heartbeat. We're gonna make you feel it.
But boom.
Ba-boom, ba-boom.
Ba-boom.
All right, so pick up your drink, okay? Take a nice deep breath as we pull you away from the craziness and nurture our minds. How we doing, baby? How we doing,
Scared
boys?
me a little bit.
I know that you didn't expect
Once he
that.
does
like
that, we're in. That's
it. Now we're locked in. We're locked into the How We Doing pod. All right, check us out on Instagram because we're just more entertaining.
Instagram.
YouTube or Instagram, whatever you want. We're on both.
I totally meant to say YouTube, but my mind said something else.
Either way.
Well,
Either way is good to go.
go to both,
Um,
and that's that.
Are you guys just both gonna talk over each other the whole time? Or
Maybe.
should I say something?
We weren't even talking over each other.
What is
Well,
your problem?
Let's just drop it. But I just want to express my gratitude, Dan. I really enjoy having someone on this side of the table.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I
Because
got you.
they tend to like double team me a lot and try and put me down.
No diddy.
I'm on your team.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I
So
got
now the playing field's even.
We're on the good
So
side.
I'm very excited about that. And how you doing, fellas? How was our day? What's going on?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Not bad, man. It's freaking cold out there.
Yeah,
All of a sudden,
crazy winds.
Yeah, freezing.
Now you're outside a lot with your job. So what's your take on the weather and the traveling outdoors and stuff?
Bundle up.
I don't really, I mean, nobody likes the cold, you know what I mean? But you bundle up, you get a couple scarves and,
Get a couple scarves.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I mean?
As long as you have enough, you're all right. You know?
Yeah, if you're especially from New York, winters are brutal. Like, just layer up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's something about Danny. He's just like he's just that type of guy. Just do what you gotta do. I'm at it. I'm grinding. That's Danny. I feel that's your character.
Yeah. Because a lot of people do complain at my job about the weather, this, that, and the third, and it's like, what do you want anybody to do about that? You know what I mean? The winter's the winter.
You know what you signed up for.
Yeah, exactly. You know what you signed up for.
You're here, buddy.
You know what I mean? It's just get long johns and,
Long johns,
make
baby.
it
Little
work.
thermal socks,
You know?
maybe, and you're all good.
Hit the ground running. That's it, man.
Yeah, man. There's
That's
a lot
it.
of people out there that have jobs that you just have no idea, and I bet you they don't complain a bit.
No.
Those are the best workers. Yeah, the ones that
exactly.
don't complain, don't give
Exactly.
anybody
Yeah.
issues. You know, you fly right under the radar.
That's
you
it.
know what
You
I
do
mean?
your job, you go home, and that's it.
Bro, that's how it's
And
supposed
those
to
are
be.
the ones that get more benefits, more overtime,
Yeah.
more. You know,
Mhm.
you miss a day of work, you don't get. You know what I mean? Reprimanded as bad.
Mhm.
You
Yeah,
know,
because you're reliable.
reliable,
Yeah.
and responsible.
That's
Facts.
it, man.
Consistency, reliability, two big ones right there.
Yep.
That's what everybody likes.
Yeah.
Does the congestion pricing affect your boss? How does that work with all this congestion pricing going on now? What is it, $9?
Oh yeah, it's only $9 to pass it. To pass it once. That's it, and then you're good throughout the day.
What's your problem?
I'm sorry, I'm fucked up, bro.
You said
Where did your mind even go? I'm asking him a question.
No, it's not
Was my
that.
professionalism like just getting you off right now?
I'm sorry, Dad. No.
you
The fuck, it's you. It's you, that's
No,
why.
it's not me. You said congestion.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you did.
It's all right. We were trying to
I
just
said-
not
I
do
said-
anything about it.
No, you. I said congestion.
No,
Con-
no.
Congest.
you
Congest.
didn't.
What I say?
You said congestin.
Congestin. Donito, did I say
You gotta get the
congestin?
shun.
So what happens is then
Talking to the mic.
I was
This is your
busy
first
pulling
time.
up stuff.
The next time, call me out on it. Don't have me look like a Chamonix in front of the whole
I
audience.
look at
No,
Chris.
because it could have been fine.
And
You know?
Chris has got a face.
Because I
And
just
then I
heard it
could-
at the end. He
I
said
couldn't help it.
congested. I was
And then I
like,
was like, I have to laugh so that we could go.
no,
over
we're
that.
good.
If I listen back to this and I didn't, and I said congestion.
No, you did.
Promise
You want to bet?
Oh, me. All right. Anyway, sorry. Going on.
Sorry.
Does it affect your boss? What's
Completely.
the congestion prices?
No, I don't think anything that minimal could affect Amazon. You know what I mean? $9.
But is it a third party or is it Amazon?
So it is a third party. You pay to work in the warehouse. So you have your own desk or warehouse, but the owners of these companies are bringing in, you know, a nice amount of money. You know.
For sure.
Yeah, because I was looking to open up but it's like 50,000 to
Probably, yeah. That's the investment, right?
yeah,
Then you
and
had
then
that-
they make a year like $400,000 or $500,000.
Is that-
these Amazon owners?
Is that 50,000 just to like have the license, or like you're not getting the warehouse too?
So
are you?
yeah, they set you up at the warehouse. They
Oh,
set
shit.
you up with a couple of trucks, and the only thing they don't set you up with is the workers. You gotta find the workers yourself. You know
Right.
what I mean?
I see, yeah, that's-
and
that's
then
not bad.
the biggest thing is what he pays most for is the insurance.
Yeah,
Because he
it's
has
insured,
about
yeah.
say 100 vehicles, Amazon cars. So
Yeah.
the insurance, he probably pays over 100,000 a year for insurance for every single vehicle.
Over
Yeah,
100,000.
easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then each and one of them are in and out of the mechanic shop, so it's definitely a lot of work. You know what I mean? But
I mean, he
But
must
it's
be
still
making some
like
good money though.
you work for like, is it like Amazon's like rules and everything too, or is it like all different?
so when we're in the warehouse, yeah, you technically gotta follow.
Okay.
But I don't I don't work for Amazon. I work for my
That company.
what my company's
I got
called.
you.
You
Okay.
know what I mean? That's why
Yeah.
there's no union, like there's nothing like that.
Mhm. Yeah.
Because you have your own boss. You don't work for Amazon.
Right.
You know
Yeah,
what
I
mean?
applied for one of those one time, I think, and
You
I
think?
remember them. I think because I think it was like a similar, like I don't
Yeah,
know if
it's
it
like
was
a-
like actually for Amazon.
Ah,
but it
A
seemed
delivery
like,
service?
yeah.
It definitely was.
It was
a
probably-
third
they're
party.
all-
They're
yeah.
all third parties.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I remember them telling me that I had to have like 5-year clean, like no accidents or
Yeah,
something like
see that.
But at
They're
the
strict
time
with
I'm
the licensing,
applying,
yeah,
like you have to be what, like over 21 to be a driver, or over 18, something like that.
Yeah.
So I was probably applying when I was like 19 or 18, and it's like you have to have 5 years of
Yeah, so
Of
you
dr-
can't
of
get in
history.
yeah.
Yeah,
and it's like
yeah.
I already got in an accident, and
The
I'm
reason,
like
the
18 years
reason-
old.
Yeah,
not
the
gonna
reason they
yeah.
care about tickets and stuff that much is because they figure when you drive, if you're driving your own vehicle getting tickets, imagine when you're in the company vehicle. You know, it's just
Yeah, that's how they
considered-
compute it. Yeah.
an at-risk driver. You
Right,
know what
right,
I
right.
mean? And
Yeah.
they don't want to deal
Makes
with that.
sense.
Quick touch on actually the congestion pricing.
There we go.
Right. How do you guys feel about this crap?
Who did that? It's,
How do you guys feel about
Hochul-
that?
That Hochul
That-
woman, Kathy.
Thanks, Biden.
So
I think congestion's actually supposed to minimize the traffic. That's
because they're encouraging
overall
people
goal.
to take public transportation.
Yeah,
Less
I
cold
get
cars
that,
on the
but
road.
how are
Let's
you
be
going to
real,
encourage?
$9 is
That's a lot of money.
I mean, if you're paying one time, I mean, I could see how somebody would be like, all right,
That's
whatever,
not
it's
a
reasonable,
lot of
but-
money, but
No, but
as
like,
a
say-
toll,
yeah.
that's
But like, say if you're coming from, because it's like on all the bridges and too. So like, but are you
Is it on
only
all
paying that
bridges?
toll one time? Like,
yeah.
like if you go into
Donito pulled it up somehow.
Manhattan or whatever from
So
like
when they say
upstate.
congestion, are they talking about construction when construction's going on?
No. This is
No.
just general trafficking, like just
It's like
in
between
general.
certain times.
So they're trying to
Really
target congestion of vehicles driving right in the city.
between 5 a.m. and 9
Wait,
p.m.
new drivers?
And 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. on weekends. Wow.
So, but how are you going to encourage
should-
more public transportation when like the subways are not safe?
That's what I was saying.
Like that's kind of up. Like you don't really care about.
But like
the safety
then the
of
question
people.
also becomes like, how unsafe are they really?
I
Like,
think
are there
they're pretty
I mean,
unsafe.
but
you know,
nowadays
with what we
have
looked
a
at last
lot
week.
down there. You know what I mean? Like
Well,
I
you
was
know,
on.
last week we were looking at one guy. He got pushed right over the rails.
Yeah.
You were there.
No,
Oh,
I
you
wasn't
saw it
there.
on
This guy went
video?
ahead and he hopped the tracks, and this guy goes this way, and then another guy just comes out of nowhere and pushes this dude onto the tracks right when the train was coming. But he got
Yeah,
saved.
it's just
because
crazy,
he
because
went underneath
that
the track.
person belongs in a psych ward instead
Yeah.
of the train station. You know what I mean?
yeah, well, there's so many of those kinds of people down there, and it's just like when they get arrested, a lot of the times they're just letting them out. So it's
Yeah.
like this cycle where
I
they
mean-
just keep arresting them.
Yeah.
You know what it really
You
comes
know,
down to?
It's not
Yeah.
doing anything.
There's just too many people on that small ass island. Like it's an island. It's
What? Staten
Manhattan.
Oh, Manhattan. Yeah, same
You
thing
know what I
with,
mean?
with Staten Island. It's
There's just too many people.
overpopulated.
Yeah,
New York in
Yo,
general,
Donito,
the
could you
metro-
pull up the
the metro
population
area.
of Manhattan compared to even just like
Manhattan
Brooklyn.
is what 8-9
chat maybe or
million.
something?
yeah,
It's
something like
gotta
that.
be
I
something
think.
like
Manhattan?
that.
You
It's
should
3
check.
million?
You
Yeah,
should
probably.
You should check out Staten Island. How much people are just in Staten Island?
It's
Number
probably-
is
Yeah, let me
way-
see all the
it's probably
boroughs
way less.
and then Long Island.
Yeah,
'cause I
check
wanna
out all the
know.
boroughs. Let's curious now.
2.6 mil in Brooklyn.
Long Island's population is probably bigger than or closer to Manhattan
No way. No
I think
way.
we have.
than the boroughs.
If Brooklyn has
Than the rest of the boroughs,
2.6, I think
would
we
say
have like
Long
5
Island's
million.
closer to Staten Island's population.
Long Island's probably like 5 million.
8
Look,
mil.
look.
See?
So
8
Brooklyn,
Wait, who's 8 million? Long Island?
See?
What
yeah,
about
Yeah,
Staten
Long
Island?
Island, 8 million.
Wait,
Where's
Long
Staten
Island is 8?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Oh.
Long Island.
Where's Richmond's?
They don't show.
What do you mean Richmond?
It just
Oh,
says
that's,
Richmond
Staten Island.
County.
It's right there. Number.
Staten Island.
Yeah, but I don't see them.
Staten
Oh.
Island is only one county.
Yeah, Richmond County.
Really?
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Long Island.
but
is too.
Manhattan. I mean, Brooklyn is bigger than Staten
Half a
Island.
mil?
Yeah.
that can't be right.
No, that's 2022. I mean, yeah. So I guess it's very.
whatever. What is it in
similar.
2022? What it was?
Half a mil.
Really?
on
Only
Staten Island?
500,000 people?
So then
No,
that means it's
there's no
probably
way.
to figure. Yo,
You think about
chat
it.
this, bro. Chat this.
But Staten Island, it's like very like a lot of the times the homes are kind of like far and few. Like, isn't there neighborhoods and then there's kind of like
What, Staten Island?
yeah.
Oh yeah, there's neighborhood. There's
But you
primarily
said the other day it's the whole island's
Yeah,
like
it
only a
is.
certain amount of miles, right?
Half a million.
yeah, from end to end it's 15 miles, and then from left to right, like the width
But
is. I'm pretty sure it's something just like I think it's
Yeah,
5
like
miles,
Long Island-
seven or
No,
eight miles or something like that.
About Staten Island, there's a lot of what do they call that? The Greenfield. There's a lot of woods in
Yeah.
Staten Island. The
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
Richmond Avenue.
Yeah, a lot of greenery.
It's all a lot of it woods that we can't touch, we can't build on. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Mhm.
So that's probably why. But still,
Yeah.
500K
That's not a
for
lot.
an island you can get across in 26 minutes is
Yeah, that's a lot of people
lot
in a
of
small
people.
space.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
For sure.
I mean, that's why. Like, I get why these politicians are trying
Alright,
to
so
come up
this
with
is
some
breaking
type
down
of congestion thing, but at the end of the day, you're just making people pay more money, and like you're just making people that have to make that commute still have to pay.
That's
But like,
that's
what's
what,
that
Pay
money
more
going
money.
towards? You know, is it money
Exact-
going
that's
towards?
what I don't agree with. Like
making it better?
something goes wrong, like say with that,
So Brooklyn
and
has
they
the most.
fall back on us to take care of it. It's like no,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
government should take care of it. We pay enough.
Oh, wait.
in
Yeah, why do
taxes.
we have to pay $9 to avoid
Yeah,
congestion? Like you guys
If
built,
it's even going there,
you guys allowed all these people to come to the
E-
city.
Exactly.
Should be like a-
exactly.
So how does Long Island have 1.3 million and 1.5 million in 2 different counties, and then it's 8 million.
I
How does
mean,
that
we
make
got
sense?
different sources here.
Did 6 million people
No, because
die?
No,
in
no,
Long
no,
Island?
I think it's
In
because
fucking
technically,
4 years.
That brings Long Island to a total of not whatever that 8,000. Oh no,
Yeah,
that just pertains to 2020.
but that's
2020.
residents.
3 mil.
Oh, okay, yeah.
so we have like a lot of homeless people, maybe.
Well, I mean, residents, residents
Yeah,
one
okay.
homeless.
million.
6 million homeless on the island.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Well, maybe it's because they
Oh,
count.
so Long Island
Queens.
only has 3 mil instead of the 9.
I guess.
No,
Well, it says residents.
It's almost 3 mil. Let's say, yeah.
Oh, because it just said 8 mil.
Well, maybe it's like residents is like
Well, who do we
homeowners,
trust
you know,
more,
people that
ChatGPT or
own-
Google?
Own property,
Probably Chad.
and
Honestly,
then it's like people that live in a house.
scroll
is,
up a
like,
little bit there.
multiplied. You know what I'm saying? So it
Makes
could equal
sense.
out to about
True,
8 mil.
true.
Okay.
Here's a question: what about the fires that are going on aside from this population or congestion pricing?
What's going on with that?
Fires are crazy.
I
man.
remember you were telling me something about it, but I know nothing about it. So please show me, teach me.
What I know about it is very little, but I know some things
Donito, help us
about
out.
it. About it. So I saw Rogan talking about how he said that he spoke to this fireman and he was like,
What
"LA
the
is
fuck?
just what."
That's what it looks like out there.
Yeah, it burned through everything.
17,000 acres.
It looks like a apocalypse.
But basically, this fireman told Rogan like,
What?
there's gonna like, we just get lucky every day. Like, there's gonna be a certain wind, like in the certain direction at a certain speed, that's just gonna blow, and a fire is gonna start, and there's gonna be nothing we could do about it. Like Rogan was saying, I saw this clip of him saying that he spoke to a firefighter who said that.
What? And that's gonna like spread
And
across.
that's basically what happened here. He said it's just gonna burn to the ocean line. Like it's wildfires are crazy. I mean, I remember the last time I was like, get a helicopter and drop some water on this
Yeah.
thing, but it's
So
not
what-
that
those
simple.
are
What was
streets.
this being used for though? Like that what got burned? Are these all houses? Or?
Yeah, I think this is. I think it
believe
was in
so.
Santa Monica. A lot of celebrities had to leave their houses, dude.
And what this just happened? What last week or something?
This was like yesterday and the day before.
It's crazy
When's
that a
the
lot of
la-
like just weird, odd things are happening.
Yeah, a
right
lot of
now.
crazy
a lot of stuff we
shit.
spoke about last week. Wild. These wildfires. I mean,
But
out of all times to
someone was
have them,
telling
though.
me that. Someone was telling me, and this is why I get mad at politics. Yeah, maybe you could do some research on this. So he was saying that there's a native plant in California that, like, when it dries up, I'm gonna butcher this right now. Like the oil from the plant or something that the plant produces is like 3 times more flammable than like gasoline.
I could agree with that. Yeah.
So I said to this kid, I was like, why don't they get rid of that then? Because in
Yeah,
case
yeah.
of something,
Yeah, like
lights
getting
on
rid
fire,
of weeds. Like, what
But
the fuck?
if
Come
it's
on
You
now.
can't control it.
What if it's like
Come on now.
naturally
And that-
made? You know.
Yeah, and
Can't
then,
get rid of something that's.
I mean,
natural.
weeds,
that's what
man.
he
Get rid
said.
of weeds.
that,
What the
that
fuck?
was their reasoning. Is like you'll disrupt the ecosystem, but like
Yeah.
a wildfire kind of up our ecosystem. a
Yo,
little
yo,
bit, though.
but that
we'll
I feel like
figure it
yo,
out,
that's
like-
a ploy.
Exactly. We'll
What-
find-
why-
in
why all
3
of a sudden
months
now-
it'll
Is
be
it
done, you know what I
eucalyptus?
mean?
Don't have the fire.
No way, it's eucalyptus.
Yeah, you want to take out eucalyptus trees?
Damn,
Yeah.
bro, love
Wait,
eucalyptus.
Yo, but wait.
Shit.
Hold on a second.
Wait, but
It's-
can we get the specifics?
No,
Yeah.
shut up.
Sorry.
Do I live
oils.
underneath the rock, or are they just talking about this right now? Like, I never heard anything. I'm gonna probably look like a moron. I don't care.
No, go do it.
What eucalyptus? All of a sudden, why is this now a like?
Well,
Why is that the
experts
topic or the
probably
reason
knew
now?
about it. You know what I mean? But now it's like that's what they're telling people because people are probably like, "Why is everything burning so hot?"
Yes.
But you
Sure.
also saw that Trump was telling.
Yeah, because it says right there the
What?
oil in their leaves is
highly volatile.
yeah.
Yeah.
Under the
Heat
right
and dry-
conditions, like heat and
Right,
dry
yeah,
it's
weather.
like the perfect
Because
storm.
when,
Yeah,
we,
Cali don't
when
get
we
water.
buy
Bullshit.
what we're talking about, we put it in our fridge. It's not outside 24/7 in the scorching heat. You know.
But
What do you think?
But
The
if that,
government's doing it?
but if it was a problem,
You
or if this is a
think
thing,
government's doing it.
if
something-
Or you want to
like,
dive
you know what
into
I'm
it?
saying?
To
Like,
be
you want to dive.
causing it, you
But
know?
but here's my thing. Why is this now? Like, oh, this is the reason why. Why
Yeah,
haven't we been saying since the 80s these wildfires been breaking out in California. We're not saying that. I got a problem. Why is this guy saying now, yeah, Tim, it's because it's
nice yellow suit guy.
freaking what is it called again? What is it? Yeah, Tim, it's
eucalyptus
wild. It's
oil.
wild eucalyptus that's just running, outraging
We
through
probably
the
look a little
whole
stupid
forest
right now.
of people.
No,
You
but
got to see Tim brill through. It's all the eucalyptus. They're taking the eucalyptus
But
off the
I
shelves.
feel like that's how this world works. Sometimes we think something's healthy and we find out it's not healthy, and
Bro.
then
or it's not good in some ways. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Only for the last 100 years, this is good, and you know what? Actually, no, it's not good anymore. Which
Well, the thing
Yeah,
is,
well, technology changed. I mean, everything
It's
changes.
not-
You know,
it's-
what we 100 years ago, what we used to think was healthy, might not be healthy anymore. You know what I mean? It's just that's all they had. That's all
Yeah,
the
you're right.
resources they
yeah,
had.
they say if nature don't make it, don't take it. So
but
but eucalyptus.
it's a
If nature
combination.
don't make it, don't take it.
It's a
What
combination.
about poison ivy? You know,
Oh,
Oh
shit.
no,
makes
that's
poison.
really
He-
good
he-
to
he
rub
just-
on your testicles.
You rub that on the
Heals-
testes.
It heals
You've been making
pre-ejaculation.
poison ivy
actually.
smoothies.
If you
Yeah,
were
yeah. No, but I don't think it's only the eucalyptus to blame. I think it's
The atmosphere, the weather.
yeah, it's like a perfect storm of things that have to
Yeah.
happen. Like Trump was going off, and people probably criticized him, but like he would tell Newsom, like, you got to clean your forests. Like, you got leaves that have been on the ground for 5 years. That's drier than anything. That's not good in the event of a wildfire. And we just saw the reaction from that. Like, you know, so that's always been my thing is like the people that are in charge of this, the political leaders that are elected to like make these right decisions so this doesn't happen.
That's crazy, man.
Well,
They
here's
always
here's
don't
my
do
also
that.
my other question. Is it what when is the common time that there's forest fires
I don't know.
in Cali?
This time of year in the winter because everything's dry.
Really, it actually is.
Yeah.
No
and
rain.
And like the drought too type of thing. They never get
Yeah,
water
and
over
in the
there.
middle of summer when there's a drought.
It's
I
just
made
a
this podcast
combination.
that much better.
It's-
That's just great.
It's just a combination, but like you would think, you know, they'd probably try to like be preventative about this. Like,
They are. They fight wildfires every year.
I mean, no,
and
yeah,
it's,
like-
not, it's not like this is the only
I
one.
mean-
They have multiple a year. This is just
Yeah,
really
but this
big and out
one's
of control.
horrible.
In
This one, you couldn't
California,
even
though, or
fight it.
different places.
It's usually
I
California.
think California is a
think.
big
So they
hotspot
should
for
just
it.
build a fire department close by.
Look,
You know what I mean?
Have like a
Never-
fucking
just
Figure
have
some-
them on
figure
standby.
something
I like the
out.
simple thinking. It's
get
like
the
kind
Navy
of like a
SEAls
good
over there
solution.
as firemen. You know what I'm saying? Or like the Coast Guard. They
Get
could
the
handle it.
National Guard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get the
though.
National
No,
Guard
but
in
the
there.
thing is,
They'll fucking
fire
shoot
is
the
not to
fire.
be fucked with, bro. It gets too hot.
Yeah.
You can't contain
Fire
contain
or
that.
water. It's
Yeah.
not to be. Yeah.
I pulled my bit of arrogance of joking around and stuff, but no, ultimately, seriously,
Yeah,
it really sucks that this
No,
happens
it's
over
a
there in
tragedy,
California.
of
It's an absolute
course.
tragedy. It's really sad, and you know, I definitely pray for any families that were affected by any of this,
Amen.
and I hope that you know the future maybe is a little bit more promising when it comes to wildfires. I don't know. I pray.
Maybe
They're
just
better.
move. You know.
Oh, just get
out
away
of
from
California.
get away from the
California,
forest.
It's not a bad idea.
That's
Like-
a good. Yeah, just move. Bro.
Should we talk a little sports?
I had a scenario first. I wanted to run by you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All
Really
right,
quick.
let's do
Okay,
a
here,
scenario.
here we go. Here's a quick scenario. I want to see what you guys think. I want to see where you guys stand. Okay. You go ahead. You have a cup of tea.
Okay.
Okay. You have a cup of tea.
Is there honey in the tea?
You go ahead. You got some honey in the
Don't be a
tea.
wise ass.
You go ahead.
like
You
it.
sit
I
down.
like
You go
it.
watch it. You're on the couch, dim lights, watching your favorite Netflix. Beep, bop, boop. Okay. Put the cup in the sink. You're done. You sit back down. You watch the movie.
I
It gets,
know
he-
where-
it
do
gets
I
a
see
little
where
bit.
this is going?
No, I don't know if you do, but hold on a second. You get about like you're about 60 minutes way through the movie, and you're like, I want some more tea. So you go to get some more tea. Now
Oh, I
there's
know where
this.
is going.
There's the cup that you use that's in the sink. Do you pull the and only like about not that much time has gone by. We're talking about like maybe 15, 20 minutes went by.
Yeah.
Do you pull the cup out of the sink,
Absolutely.
or do you grab a new one?
Bro, what kind of question is that?
Damn.
I'm grabbing it straight from the sink. bro.
Right from the
some
sink.
people will be like, "Yo, Danito, what would you
It
do?"
depends. Like if
And
there's
shit.
other
Just
the
right out of the
sink,
sink.
it's
It
not
depends
clean.
on what you drank out of that cup, obviously.
well, you know, tea.
But if it's only tea and you
Yeah.
just put it in the sink,
As long as no
why
one
the
else is
heck would
putting
you
stuff
grab
in
a
the
whole
sink?
new
I don't know
cup?
if you've ever seen him drink tea though. Have you seen the tea that he drinks?
No,
Good for you.
black.
Good riddance.
it's black.
No, but
it
it's
also
he's got gook and stuff at the bottom of
It
the mug.
also is
Listen.
in a sink, so you could just turn
could
the
just
sink
wash it
on,
out, yeah.
rinse it, instead
true.
of having to do that twice.
True.
Making 2 nasty gun cups.
Two
I'm with
nasty
you
gun
on that.
cups in the sink.
That's
Shit.
What do you
that's
do?
maybe a problem. What do?
Yeah.
I go right for the one in the sink. Of course I do. But I
And
feel
what?
like
Do you deal with the gunk?
I do. Sometimes there's none in there. Sometimes there
I thought
is.
you were gonna say something else.
Yeah, me too. That I thought it would.
I thought you were gonna put me on blast for something that I do.
Oh, I mean, we could put you on blast.
Put me
for
on
something you
blast.
do.
I'll defend myself. I don't give a
All
No,
right,
you should
fine.
ask him. Yeah, like if you do have a cup of tea, right, and you're done drinking it,
shit. Yeah.
do you leave the tea bag in the cup or you throw the tea bag out?
That's a good
Gotta
question.
throw it out.
You gotta throw it out, right?
Yeah,
You can't-
I
you
throw
can't
it
leave
out.
it in the cup in the sink, right?
No.
Yeah, that would be silly. I mean, that would be kind of
Yeah.
like ridiculous.
Whatever-
I don't do that.
whatever-
Donito, do you do that?
Whatever cup or bowl
No,
I
sir.
use and I put in the sink, I always rinse it and then I leave it in the sink.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. Well,
Fair
this
enough.
guy.
This guy drinks tea every night
Yeah.
and he leaves the tea bag in the cup just sitting there.
The only way that's acceptable is if it like you were extremely tired, it happened once, then yeah, you get the pass.
I left
But
them up
every
there, so
night-
when we go upstairs, you'll see
Yeah,
how many
there's a
tea bags.
couple in
I washed the
There's
dishes
7
and
of
I
them.
left them because I'm not cleaning
Well,
them up.
maybe it's my rebuttal to you not washing dishes.
You don't ever wash dishes, dude. You've never washed a dish
Yes,
in
I
this house.
do.
This is your
let's
rebuttal,
be
your
real,
strike back?
No men like washing dishes.
No.
It is a struggle.
If you're a
Sucks.
man and you like washing dishes, there's something wrong with you.
Dude,
Yeah, you know what I do as a trick? Whatever dish,
And I won't say it anymore.
whatever dish
I
I
won't say
use,
anymore.
I clean right away. Once
That's
I'm
the
done
easiest
using
way
That's
to
what you
do
gotta
it.
do, yeah.
And my always
Yeah.
empty.
Bro,
Yeah,
else-
that's why you can't
There's
let it
a
build up.
stack
'Cause
of
then
dishes.
Only
you're
when I
fucked.
cook.
can't even talk to
Sometimes
you.
when I cook, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, you just
you know.
ate. You're not gonna wash dishes.
Yeah.
That's the thing that sucks about cooking.
Yeah.
Is like you gotta do it right after.
Well, that's
you
why
know?
Yeah,
Uber
too bad it's not
is
like,
so
uh,
big. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because nobody likes to cook.
Too bad it's not like
We like
beauty.
to eat, but not to cook. Sorry.
Yeah.
No,
Nobody
no.
wants
Sorry.
to
Too
cook.
bad it's not like Beauty and the Beast. You know, like the dishes and the plates will just dance their way back into the cabinets.
Yeah.
Why can't they just
Be
dance
my
their
guest.
way?
Be my guest. Get the back in the cabinet.
Dude, I used to be so scared of Beast in that movie when I was a kid.
I don't even think I've ever watched it.
I never
fully.
liked that one. Nah,
He
me
was
either.
always mad creepy, bro. Like I don't know, I didn't.
I
Like
felt
it
bad
at
for the
all.
Beast.
No,
Yeah,
but
I
I
felt
was
bad for the
scared
Beast,
of
but-
the Beast. I was also scared of the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah, he's.
I mean,
nasty
he
motherfucker.
Quasi-
I felt bad for
Ah,
him
I
too.
used to love that.
What is it?
Quasi, Mr.
What is it?
Claus.
It's surprised he goes Nostradamus, Notre Dame. What does he say?
Oh, the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Quasimodo. He
Quasi.
says.
Yeah.
What in the movie?
That's what he is. That's what Quasimodo. That's what they call him. The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah,
Hunchback of Notre Dame, Quasimodo.
yeah.
Bobby Bacala is like,
Bobby Bacala
Yeah.
from Sopranos.
yeah, like Tony's talking about something with Nostradamus, and he's like, yeah, that guy Quasimodo. And he
Yeah,
goes,
yeah.
no, it's Nostradamus.
You guys ever
Yeah.
seen No Country for Old Men?
What?
No, is that a
Movie?
movie or show?
No, you never saw that either.
Who's it
Oh,
with?
you gotta watch it. Forgot the name, but there's this one guy in it, and he's just such a creepy character.
Yeah.
And then I watched an interview, because he has like a slight accent in the movie, and then I watched an interview of him, completely
Oh, yeah. What is this
That
based
guy,
on?
yo.
This guy. This won a
This-
lot of.
Thank you for pulling it up. So scroll up.
Good move, Donito.
Right there. Just click on that picture with the long hair.
Who does he depict? It's based
Yo,
off something in real life, right?
He's like a killer in the movie, but how he talks and how he acts, oh my god.
What is it? No Country for Oh,
You
Tommy
have
Lee
to,
Jones is in
you
it.
have to watch
This
movie.
this movie was, I'm pretty sure.
2007 thriller, I know Western.
What did this movie win, Donito? Could you find that out?
I just saw this first time like a couple months ago, and I watched it. I was like, it's the type of movie where you just
Yeah,
keep
they like. I
watching
remember
and
them.
watching
I
and
remember them
watching.
taking the cake.
Yeah, look
Wow,
at
2008
it
won everything.
They took the cake, bro. I
2008.
remember it being
damn.
so good. Go
And
more.
you
Show
know
more.
what he
Wow,
uses?
got more. Oh, 2000.
You know what he uses as a weapon? You know what they
It's
use
over.
on the cows? How the air thing that they put in between
Thanks,
the
Donito.
head and they blow it?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's what he uses on his victims.
What a
like
psychopath.
the silver thing, how they kill Kettle, how they do it and it just pops. It's just air, CO2. That's what he uses.
That's
Yo,
fucked up.
one of the craziest movies I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Because it's a psychological movie too. You know what I mean?
That's pretty.
It's a
That's
really,
pretty
really
fucking
good movie.
That's crazy.
Did I tell you?
flip whipped.
I watched. I told you this. I watched 127 Hours. You ever see that movie?
The zombie movie?
No, it's with James Franco. He's like a canyon explorer or whatever, and
He gets stuck.
He's got to cut his
my-
arm
You
off.
know that's based on a true
Yeah,
story.
yeah. Dude, so I was watching this movie.
Oh, that's
bro.
what you were watching. Yeah, yeah.
I was watching this movie with Jill, and we're sitting on the couch, and it's getting to the part at the end where he's got to cut off his arm, and like, yo, they're like showing you way more
Then you
than you want to see,
Yeah.
you know, and like I was like I don't usually like get queasy or anything from like
That
gory.
had me, yo.
Bro, I got up, dude. I was like, I need some water. I went to the kitchen, got some water. Like I bent down, whatever, got up immediately, dude. My ears started ringing. I had like sweats, chills, whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't know what the was going on. I was having like a panic attack, like
Really?
from watching
It
this
affected
movie.
you that bad?
Yeah, bro. I
It's
was
like
so
Tony
like,
Soprano.
in it.
Homeboy turned into gelatin.
You know what got me so
Yeah, dude.
queasy? You know why? Like because I knew like somebody actually did this. Because it was
Oh,
based.
my
'cause
God.
That's
then
what I think it is.
saw-
You know, it's like the realness of it.
Yeah.
You know? Like
Because
I
then
don't
I-
ever want that to happen to me.
I saw the guy that did it, that lost his arm. The other movie about the cave, how they all went into the cave, a father and son, and they go into a cave, they go all deep down, and then they get stuck. And
Nah,
then
I've never seen
the
that.
father gets out, and they're not able to rescue him. He's too far down, la la la. So he ended up dying, and they shut the cave, and they put his tombstone at
That's
the cave.
crazy,
It was
dude.
crazy. Yeah,
Wow.
but besides the depressing stuff.
yeah. Let's hop into some
Yeah.
sports here. Moving on.
Sports,
Yeah.
sports.
Donito hit him with it. Yeah, you gotta
Donnie,
hop
you
into
hit it
some
with me,
sports over
baby.
here, brother. Get ready. Slip tipping, hip tipping, top topping.
So
How you
as you
feeling over
guys,
there?
as you
Refer
guys,
to me as champ, please.
oh, this is the chipmunk shit.
Little chimp.
As you guys know, on this show, we make some picks on the NFL. Last week was the last week of the regular season. We made some picks. A lot of stuff on the line. I'm gonna run you through them. Danny, put that louder, man.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
All right. James took the Cleveland Browns plus 19.5 to try and cover against the Baltimore Ravens. Not even close. Not even close. They got steamrolled, the Browns.
Yeah, that was a tough.
All right,
pick.
yeah. Thank you,
You see-
for
you see
putting
James?
stunning on the spotlight
Give
on
him
me
the
first.
Browns score real quick.
Show me, show me. Yeah.
Wrong week, Dan.
Let me soak in it. Let me soak in it.
Wrong
Let it
week,
drip
Dad.
all over my head. Come on.
Yeah, we'll figure that out after. Dan, he took Tampa Bay minus 13.5 over the New Orleans Saints. Tampa Bay won the game, did not cover the spread though.
Let's
So
go.
Donnie, man, you dropped the game. That was huge, man. You needed that one.
You needed to make one more pick to secure the dub. and
James's
you did.
dyslexia rubbed off on me. I didn't know.
Oh,
son of a bitch.
got him.
Chiefs
Got 'em.
smoked.
Rib shot.
All right. Nick took the Detroit Lions minus 2.5 over Minnesota. That was a close game.
Yeah, it wasn't really too close.
Lions won, right?
Yeah,
Detroit won, yeah.
They just put it out of.
Detroit won
It
the
was
division.
close.
Now
Number
they
one, the
now
second
they
half.
start winning, right?
Detroit?
Yeah.
No, they've been like the best team all year. Oh, but
Yeah?
you're saying like, yeah, they usually suck, the Lions.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but
they've
they've been
changed the
good.
narrative of the Lions, bro.
They've been good. I took the Cincinnati Bengals minus 1.5 over the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Wow.
Boom.
What'd you take? Say
It's
that
it.
again.
Minus 1.5 over the Bengals over the Steelers.
Damn, I thought you just
Wow.
realized that you
Came back.
lost.
Came back. 'cause
Let's
we-
go, Dan.
Gotta make you a DraftKings account.
Bro, seriously. So we kept track of the picks over the weeks. We did about what did we do? We did 11 picks. So I can't do math. I'm not going back to what we started. But
Come on, man.
as it comes in, your winner, the producer of this whole damn segment, your boy right here. Dan, could you play like We Are the Champions or some shit?
No, what was your record? What was your record?
7-3-1.
That was my record.
You were 7-4. Dan comes in at 7-4.
Nah, the push doesn't count
James
as a
comes
push.
in at
It
4 and
counts as a
7.
loss. It's a 3-way tie.
It's not a push. I mean, it's
The
not
push
a loss.
was your tie.
No. No.
What was the push? Nah, there's no pushes.
Nicholas, there's
Nah.
pushes.
Dan, argue with me.
Dan, you bet a lot.
I'm out of it either way.
Yeah.
So like, what's a push?
A push is
I'm just talking to the mic. Yeah,
Oh
sorry.
my bad.
Sorry.
So a push is pretty much when the same bet comes out twice, and it's a push. So how do you explain a push?
So like, say that
Turn this off.
say that it
Turn
was
this off.
say that the spread on the Bengals versus Steelers, like the Bengals were -1, right?
Say if the Bengals were -1.
If the Bengals were
Like
-1,
they had to win by 1. Yeah.
right, and they won by
Nasty,
1
nasty,
point,
dude.
it would be a push, right?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Because you got to win by the half of a
Yeah,
point.
exactly. You need whatever the spread says. It always needs to be 0.5 above.
Exactly. So that was the scenario that
That's
happened.
what used to trick me a lot too.
Yeah, it's not like you don't win that if it's whatever.
I was just
it
trying
is.
to whip something
Two.
out of
You
my
know,
ass.
it needs to be 2, 3.
Let's try and win it.
Well, you
It's all right.
you almost got it. You almost
Second,
got
but I came back, bro. I had a bad record.
You tied for second with Dan. James,
Suck it.
better enough.
Damn, you're
better next.
lucky I
Damn,
wasn't.
that was
Better
my
luck
wasn't
next
mistake,
in
and I
this
just
one.
made a
Yeah, you would've made
I
some
good
would've
good
pick.
picks.
given first.
Yeah, so the NFL season's over. Playoffs coming up this week. We are gonna now. We're gonna.
Everybody's picking a.
Everyone's picking a game for this weekend. All right. So Dan, I think you wanted to make a pick. You had a pick slotted up. You want to make that real quick?
Yeah, I got Chargers over Texans. The Los Angeles defensive line. I think will give Stroud a lot of problems. Morgan Fox for the Chargers are pretty much the leader for the Chargers for the line. He's been playing with them since 2022.
Okay.
So yeah, same with Matlock. Yeah, they got a good D line.
Wow,
So
so those are Chargers D linemen.
yeah.
Word. So yeah, they they have a better record, the Chargers right now,
Do they?
but they, because of the seeding in the playoffs,
Because of the divisions.
it's all division winners are 1 through 4, and then it goes best record from there. So the Chargers are a really good team. They're actually favorited against the home team.
I'm gonna put a nice parlay.
But
in
that's
this week.
that's a solid pick. I think that's gonna hit as well. Nick, what do you got?
Oh, I'm next.
Yeah.
I'll take an easy one while it's on the board. I'll take the Bills over the Broncos. That's just
Motherfucker, that's
easy,
what
man.
I was gonna hit,
You
kid.
couldn't give it to James.
Damn, boy.
Nah, they're still an easy pick.
No, it's all good. It's all
The
good.
Bills over the Broncos?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a loser.
That's
mean-
easy money, bro.
Dan, what do you got?
I want to go last. I want to see what everybody else picks.
Okay.
Yeah,
James,
yeah.
you want to make a pick real quick?
James,
What are you
take,
feeling, man? What's in your bones?
I'm not telling you
I'm
what to
thinking
think.
either the Ravens.
Yeah.
The higher
The
the
Ram-
number,
I
the
mean,
better
I'm
the team.
If you guys
higher
haven't
into the number.
noticed, I'm a little under the weather. I'm a little
I'm
nasally,
thinking
No, I'm
that.
sorry, the lower the number.
but I'm pushing through. Got to do the
thinking Ram-
podcast.
I'm thinking
dedication,
Rams.
Yeah,
You're thinking Rams over Vikings?
I'll just keep
Yeah, I'm
talking to
thinking
you
Rams.
guys
I was
while
gonna
they
say,
figure
or I was
this
gonna
out.
say Eagles, but I think I'm gonna lean towards the Rams.
No. James, take the Ravens, bro.
The Ravens?
I'm
Yeah.
taking the Ravens.
Oh, he's a real piece of shit.
Wow.
Yeah, Ravens are. Steelers have lost 4 straight games.
I think the Rams Vikings
They
game
can't
is going to
score.
be a great game. Dan,
It's-
are
it's
you
kind of
even
wild
excited,
how
bro?
they're doing that bad right now.
You
Yeah,
have
I'm shocked.
You
I'm
have
surprised
one
they
of your
got into
teams.
it.
Like your
Steelers.
teams in the
Steelers.
playoffs.
Yeah, I agree. They were playing really good, and they just fell off. They can't score.
Steelers.
And
Steelers
yeah, I mean,
trash.
the Ravens are going to smoke them. It's not even be a competition. Donnie, what do you got, man?
I got the Eagles. I was waiting for James to pick
You're
either
such a
one, and then I was gonna
loser.
Yeah,
pick the
you gotta
Rams.
take the Ravens, James.
Yeah.
All right, what the ever, man?
No, I like your pick, man.
No, the Rams Vikings like
Would
that
you-
game's
yeah.
going to be a dogfight. I think.
yeah,
it's gonna
be
definitely be a
Stafford
dogfight. They're
is
right
a
next to each other.
fucking- He's a workhorse. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Yeah,
All right, picks are in. Good.
Picks are in, locked,
Nice.
and loaded to go. We'll see what happens. I'm the champ.
So it's a $500 bet, right?
That's all I got to say.
Yeah, we're all putting in
I'm
100.
just
So
kidding, I'm
whoever.
just kidding.
5K bet on the
Oh, you want to triple down? Double
triple
down?
down. It's not like we don't got the money. Come on, let's play.
Yeah, we have a very lucrative podcast.
Foul.
This podcast makes
Church.
us a lot of money.
Church.
Let's put 10 grand on the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
I mean,
I wanted to put it on the
Chiefs.
Lions. Bro.
listen,
You
I'll
would do
put
that?
Yeah.
No,
The
you
Chiefs
wouldn't.
just
No, I
oh.
I'll put 10.
I mean, I feel like the Chiefs probably is the same.
I actually hit a
safest
parlay.
bet.
I hit a
If
parlay.
they are
would
in
say
it, I'll
they're
probably
the
put a
safest
grand this
bet?
year.
Yeah. They got the best
You
record.
know the Lions are the
It's
favorite.
not all about the record though.
No, I know, but they've won two in a row.
We learned this. We learned that this year.
I think that they just know.
Ravens
I think
have
they just
been-
know how to win.
love that.
You know what I mean? Like I think
The-
that they're
dude,
just
because
gonna.
Mahomes.
Yeah, but they're just gonna do what they need to do
They're
to
probably
win
gonna
the
get
games.
back there.
Their team is so balanced. That's just how it always is.
I would be confident in placing a bet that they don't win it this year. The
Yeah.
Chiefs.
What?
Yeah, well, they're due to
Yeah.
lose. They've
It's
won
no
2
team.
in a row.
No
so.
team in the NFL history has ever won 3 in a row. So
All right, who do you actually
Yeah,
think is going to
never.
be?
never.
The Lions are the favorite. right
Lions
now,
are the
which is
favorite.
Are they
crazy.
the favorite?
Yeah,
I can see that.
Chiefs, Bills.
Yo, do you remember them 5 years ago? They were a laughing stock.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
And now they just
They're
turn
giving
everything.
Giants
they went
fans
0
hopes.
16.
Same thing
couple
with the
years ago.
Mets. The Mets 6 years ago were a laughing stock. Now
Yeah.
finally they're
Yeah, we'll see what
Turn back
happens.
around.
See what happens
Yeah.
with them.
We have some reservations about.
I just
Well,
Juan Soto's a bitch.
I hate
that.
Soto.
I hate that he did that.
Yeah. Same thing with Cano.
yeah. It's literally, and it's gonna go the same way too.
Yeah.
He's gonna be playing in a Mexican league at the end of his career.
I just I wish he would just would have never came. You know.
Yeah, like give me
I
Michael
get it.
King
No,
back.
I'm
bro.
hype. I'm definitely hype. He came to bring the excitement to the Yankees. The amount
I
of
think,
people
yeah.
that came to see him.
It did a
It's
lot for us
just-
last
You know what
It
it
speaks
is?
a lot about his character. You know what I mean?
I know. I hear all that, but you know what it is like when we were watching that game, whatever it was when he sent the Yankees to the World Series. I was saying to him like that was the bet like for our generation. You know, like because we didn't get to really see those '90s teams. You know, like,
Jordan, yeah.
we got to
yeah.
see 2009, but like we were still young,
kids.
you know.
Yeah.
But like, hey, what? I
You're
fucking
saying
lost
that
the
was
train
like
of
the
Soto,
most
yeah.
best.
Oh,
You
right,
ain't
right. So
able to watch 'em.
that home run, right? Like when he hit that home run to send them to the World Series, that was like the best moment as a Yankee fan I've ever witnessed.
Yeah.
You know? And it's like now he's gone, and it's like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That was like because every generation of Yankee fan before us had a moment like that with like
Yeah,
Boone
Jeter,
going to the World Series,
yeah.
Jeter, whatever, Bernie hitting the World
yeah.
Series.
Yeah.
home
I
run.
guess
Jackie,
ours is still
yeah.
like A-Rod,
And it's like that guy's gonna be a
but
Met.
we were younger.
That the greatest Yankee moment I've ever seen. He's now a Met.
But
I hate that.
it's all right. Judge will have a bigger moment.
I hope so.
I went to CC Sabathia's last game that he pitched.
so did we
Yeah.
Against
Really?
the Astros?
against Houston.
Was it in the
yeah,
playoffs?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
the
it
playoffs.
was the last
Shit.
game,
He
the
walked
last
off the
game.
mound. They brought him in the bullpen
Yeah,
from the
Mariano
bullpen.
Rivera came out and stuff.
No.
No, that was probably his last right. That was probably the last regular
His
season
last
home game. Yeah.
yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
at
okay.
Yankee Stadium.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We went to the last game. They got knocked out, and he pitched that game.
Oh,
Against
that must
Houston.
have hurt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like this year, watching them celebrate on our field. That
Yeah.
kill. I had to shut the TV off so quick.
Bro, we were
Bro,
in
yeah, we were in
Mexico.
Mexico.
I wanted to beat
We
a
were-
Dodgers fan, bro.
but
This
we were-
guy,
I wanna hear
he was-
something
We were on the
so
West
crazy.
Coast, so it was like all Dodgers fans over there. We were
Yeah.
with.
Yeah,
It
I
was
would love to
terrible,
be
bro.
out there. Yeah, with my Yankee fitted on.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what was hilarious? So the first game I bet on the Yankees, whatever, and then the final game they lost. I bet on the Dodgers. I knew the Yankees were gonna lose.
Yeah, you kind of just knew it.
It's like I love the Yankees to death, but
You still gotta make
yeah,
that money.
money's money.
If you know where the money's
yeah.
going, then you know where the money's going,
And
right?
I put the money on the Dodgers. Thank God.
One thing that I don't know what your takes on this, but do you feel like Judge is a good
Captain.
He's a good captain.
Um,
And if you were to give a little more context,
Yes.
do you think he's better than?
no.
We all said
that's-
no. You don't even don't
that's the
say his
thing
name.
when people compare captains, especially on the Yankees, because there's one person to compare him to, Jeter, and Jeter's the best captain there
Right.
pretty
Yeah.
much ever was, But
Yeah.
In like all of sports, I think
In
you
all of
would
sports
say
and all
he's
of
the best
baseball.
captain?
you could say it. I wouldn't say like definitively, but
known
it's
as
definitely
the captain.
it's
That's his
there's definitely an
fucking
argument.
nickname,
Yeah,
is the captain.
Yeah, he's known as the captain. Is he a good captain? You
No,
know what
no.
I mean?
Jeter.
Oh no,
Jeter,
no,
yeah.
Jeter.
Yeah.
But
But-
you hear the stereotype that Jeter goes through a lot, right? The reason why he's as hyped as he is because he was the only person on the Yankees not taking steroids at the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
It's reasonable, no?
I forgot a couple of the
But-
other shortstops'
but there's-
name that performed a lot better than him
Garcia
that year.
Parra.
yeah.
And he was he
no
was
more.
still. I
Yeah.
still love Jeter for his accomplishments.
But you know what it
and-
is though? It's like he played for the Yankees, right? They had all that success like
with him.
right when he came
Yeah.
up too. Like that's
Yeah,
that's prime
Caught
like
the wave.
media, like they jump on that.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So
yeah, and he.
But the Yankees were juiced.
I just cut out for a second.
All
They
right,
were
very good.
juiced up. The Yankees. You know what I
Were
mean?
we really?
Even when Jeter was
I never
playing
really
in
thought
the
about
it. But who was-
2000s?
but in the 90s,
I
were
never
they
really
juiced
like
up?
thought about it.
The 90s.
No, you had Bernie, you had O'Neal, you had
Tino.
Tino. Yeah, all those guys
I
were
wouldn't.
clean.
I wouldn't say the 90s.
You're saying
no.
like
You're saying like 2000 to 2005.
Yeah,
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 early
2000s,
2000s,
And
yeah.
then look, A-Rod jumped on the wave.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
used
yeah.
to love A-Rod, and then
Yeah.
he came out with the scandal
Yeah.
that he was, and then he admitted to the
Well,
steroid.
I think
juice.
that's also why people, Jeter was the star that he was, is because he didn't get into trouble outside.
Yes.
He did it the right way.
Yeah, he really
He always
didn't.
said the right thing at the mic. Like
yeah.
he was the
also
ultimate
had-
epitome of like what
Jeter's just
a
a,
captain
cool
in
dude,
New York
bro.
should be.
He also
That's why
had
he's the
like 8
greatest.
wives, didn't
Yeah.
he, Jeter? He ran
did.
through
He had a
of
lot of
Everyone.
girlfriends. Yeah.
Wasn't Jessica Alba one? of
Yeah,
them?
yeah.
I think so.
Just-
yeah.
Jessica Simpson,
Jeter
too.
got the
Straight up
ladies, yeah.
Yeah, he's straight G.
You ever see like they do like
he's just such a dog.
they do like the baseball diamond like with all his girlfriends at like each position?
Yeah.
Great squad.
That's funny.
Great team.
Great
That's
team.
funny.
Hey, okay,
I
team.
bet on that team.
That's great.
No, but to go back to your question,
And
I mean,
Jeter's half black too. His father's
Yeah.
black. Yeah.
but to answer your question, James, I mean, we could talk about Derek Jeter forever,
yeah, true facts.
but Judge hasn't been. Judge will never be like I love Aaron Judge, but he's no one. It would take like I can't even imagine someone being a better captain and having. It was just a perfect storm with Jeter that time. Championships, the success, the mindset.
I just think that Aaron Judge could do better.
I agree.
He
with you.
could be like a great Yankee captain. He's been a good. He's a good leader, but you have to look at this past World Series. He didn't exactly show up.
Listen,
And most of the playoffs,
You
he wasn't
gotta-
exactly hitting.
You got to also understand when he first started for the Yankees, the numbers he was putting up. You know what I mean? He broke
Yeah.
records. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Now
he still is
this
though.
this is all people are expecting from him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
As a powerhouse. Overall, he's an amazing ball player.
No,
know
you
what I
can't take
mean?
that away from him
And
for sure. No,
what is he? 30 years old?
No, he's
If
like
that-
32?
33 or 32.
33. So he's still got what, a solid another 7-8 years. If that,
I would
a
say
good,
5 to
healthy
7,
But he's,
four,
remember, he's
yeah.
tall.
In
He's
his
tall
prime,
too.
where he's hitting 50 homers a year
4
and
to
driving
5.
in 120 runs, like I would say maybe 3 years.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna fall off from that production, which he'll still
Fall
be.
off, yeah.
He'll still be like a 30 home
Yeah,
run.
but he's coming
right,
off an
right,
MVP
RBI guy, but,
season
like,
at 33.
Like,
so.
how many times do you hear Judge getting? He doesn't get injured a lot, Judge. You know what I mean?
he hasn't been, but
How
the
tall
thing,
is
with,
Judge?
the only knock on Judge
6'4".
6'8".
Yeah, he's a
tall
big
motherfucker.
Yo,
He's a
when I
big
went
boy.
to the
That's a lot of-
when I went
that's
to
heavy
the
on the feet.
Yankee game, I was on right field, literally the
Yeah.
first seat on right
Yeah.
field, and I saw him
Yeah,
in
he's
in
mammoth.
he is the way
He's a
he's
beast,
able
right?
to move.
Yeah.
around
Yeah,
the
he's a
field
freak
like
of
that
nature,
Yeah.
dude.
He's
is
insane.
Him and Brett Gardner. I don't know how Brett Gardner moves the way he moves.
Brett
but
Gardner was
With that
awesome.
height,
It's
I
like he's
love
got
Brett
wheels, bro.
Gardner. I love.
I love
Even
Brett
with
Gardner,
that
the
size.
outfielder. He
The
sucked at
fact
the
the
plate.
Yankees didn't let him retire at Yankee Stadium
Yeah, I don't know. Something
is so crazy.
something
to
must have
me.
happened.
Yeah. Why didn't
where
they just sign a
They
1-day?
didn't.
Or
It's
10-day?
because he didn't want to stop playing.
Yeah, I
He
think that's what it
wanted to-
was.
But it was time for him to go.
Well, I
He
think that's what it
just-
was, and I think he might have rubbed some people the wrong way, like when he was leaving.
100%,
So he probably
100%.
they
Yeah.
probably don't give him the respect.
And he probably was
Yeah.
like, I'm going to go play somewhere else then. And then sat on it and was like, you know what? I'm not going to do that.
but he
And
hasn't
then time
officially
passed.
like I never heard he officially retired.
Retired, yeah, me neither.
But
yeah.
your question with Judge too, like the last thing I'll say is the only knock on Judge, when he's right, he's healthy. which has been the case, he's the best player in baseball.
100%.
The only knock on
Okay.
him is in the postseason. You know,
Yeah, that's
And
where he has
he
to.
doesn't- Yeah.
I've been the number one supporter of Aaron Judge to everybody. Like, you know, he's gonna find it. He's gonna find it.
Yeah.
But after this postseason, everything that happened, that can't happen again. Because if it does, he's never gonna.
No, he needs to
he's
come
never gonna
out.
hear the end. Of
He
it.
needs to
Yeah,
hit the
yeah.
ball like Stanton in the postseason.
That's
It'll-
why he's
it'll-
getting the money he's getting.
Exactly.
For certain.
Yeah,
So
and he's the
what-
captain. You
How
know?
do you feel about Boone? How do you feel like he's been as our manager?
You know what? I really don't think that the manager affects the outcome of the game that much as it used to.
No, not affect the outcome, but it affects the
Like,
lineup.
like,
I think
who-
that- I think
when
that
you
he
take a
handles-
pitcher out,
I
when
think
you
that
put a
he
pitcher
handles like the clubhouse good, and like there's never like any
in. Look
kind of
what he
bullshit.
did. Look what he did in the World Series.
No,
I gotta.
He shuffled through 6-7 pitchers.
he can't manage a bullpen. That's for sure.
That's one of
No,
the big
he
things that
makes
was
the ball.
fucked up.
No, but
manager.
I'm saying he can't do it. He's not good at it. at
Oh,
all.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But besides that, I mean, that's
He's
the
a solid manager.
yeah. I mean, that's
I
the only
agree.
that's
Yeah.
the only thing that like these guys really have a hand on in the game anyway is the bullpen. You know, the lineup is. Yeah, they make the lineup, but like the lineup, we can make the fucking lineup.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
The
Yeah,
it's
bullpen
not-
is the biggest.
It's
yeah,
the
the bullpen
bullpen,
is the
but-
in time, like what's the pulse of the team, what's the pulse of the guys, you know, like what's the pulse of the game.
Because especially nowadays in MLB, it's so like technical that they have charts on players, batters.
Yeah.
Where they hit the ball the last 30 times, what
Yeah.
pitch it was.
Yeah, those statistics.
So
Yeah,
the bullpen is extremely important, because not every pitcher pitches the same pitch. You know what I mean?
Those decisions really cost the team.
They do,
and-
because, especially in the postseason. You
Yeah.
know, every pitch is so much more amplified because it's only you only got 7 games.
Yeah.
You got to win 4 of them.
Well, my thing with Boone, like I think he's a pretty solid manager. I mean, his win to loss record is pretty good. We've been in the mix in the playoffs every year except for last year, but it is the bullpen, man. Like
Yeah.
he'll use
Big decision.
6-7 pitchers in a game, bro.
In a
You used to
game,
pitch, right? I used
World
to pitch not as
Series.
much when I was younger, but sometimes pitching I feel like is sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you just don't. You can't find the zone,
1,000%.
and you're just asking 6 or 7 guys to be on their best. You
Yeah,
know
it
what I
doesn't
mean?
happen often.
You gotta that number's got to be 3 to 4 or 5 most,
Yeah,
because you're playing
yeah.
with fire.
Yeah.
You want all these guys to
100%.
be on their best and be perfect, and
You-
not let in a run. That's my rebuttal with Booney. But yeah, Danny's a fucking pitcher.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to
Yeah,
just say.
yeah.
Like you used to be a pitcher when you used to play yourself. No,
Yeah, I used to pitch with a lot of anger. That's why. Like
That's why I worked for you?
That's why I pitched so fast. You know what I mean? But my accuracy wasn't the best because I always used to try to throw the hardest. You know what I mean? And no MLB player ever will throw his hardest because then you'll blow your arm out. And then when I was in Little League, when I was playing New Springville, Gray Kills and New Springville merged. So I used to pitch. It was like 14, 15, 16-year-olds. So we merged and I hit 2 Gray Kills players like really hard in the arm. Kids started crying, la. A week goes by, they banned 15-year-olds from pitching because of I hit a kid with which that's a
All
part of
because
the
of you.
game,
It
you know
is,
what I
yeah.
mean? But
Yeah, it's baseball. You're gonna get hit.
yeah, that kind of thing. I guess it just happens, right? We're still in sports talk.
I was kind of the same way.
It's great.
I never like threw breaking stuff or anything. Like my uncle just told me just throw the ball hard and try and throw it over the plate.
See, when I first started pitching, I always thought that you have to pitch your hardest every single pitch. And then I learned when I got into Federation high school that you're never supposed to throw your hardest, because Tommy John surgery, this, that, and the third.
So I got a question then. So for the pitchers that are averaging like throwing, say 90 miles an hour in one game,
If they throw their hardest, they could throw probably 95, 96.
that's their fastest then.
Yeah, but they can't throw that like they're throwing the 90 mile an hour,
Right.
Because it's not their hardest.
I see. Okay.
Because
Yeah.
if you throw your hardest every single pitch, eventually you're gonna blow out your arm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why Jacob DeGrom blew out his arm because he throws 100 every pitch.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, it's also-
I like the ground though.
Yeah,
I like his
DeGrom
hair.
was nasty. You like his hair? Yeah.
he does got nice hair.
And Cologne Bartolo.
Bartolo Colon.
I meant
Big
to
sexy.
ask you guys, Joe Girardi or Boone?
Girardi.
Yeah, you would say Girardi?
Yeah,
I'd
What
say
about you?
Girardi just because we won with Girardi.
Girardi was no nonsense. Like he wouldn't be
I
afraid.
like Boone.
he wouldn't be
but
afraid
yeah,
to
he
bench a
doesn't-
guy.
You see
You know,
what he's doing now? Who is he with?
I don't think
I
he's
don't-
with
he's in the
anybody.
booth now. I think he was.
Oh, they
he was
fired
managing
him,
the
right?
Phillies,
Yeah, they
and
fired
they got
him
rid
from
of
the
him. Yeah,
Phillies.
He's in the
Yeah.
booth now.
He
No,
was
but
a good manager.
Boone is like
See, I feel like Girardi was good because of the team.
Yeah,
Look,
that's true, too. He
gets
still
sent
had
to the
Jeter and
Phillies.
A-Rod.
Look what he does, bro. They fire him. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So
yeah,
clearly,
but you know what? Like it's just I think it like in baseball now, it's like all these teams want the guy that will just
Like a politician.
be good with the clubhouse, say the right things, and listen to the front office. That's what they want. They don't want a Joe Girardi type that'll come in there and say, "You, I'm doing whatever."
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
want."
and Girardi would
you know.
blow stuff up in the press too. It's
Yeah,
like,
and
that's not what the
he would
Yankees
air
like.
guys out. Like Boone doesn't give
Boone
you
does the
anything.
opposite.
Yeah.
That's
So-
what they
when
like.
you hear
would
Boone
you-
talks, you have no idea what the f- is going on.
Yeah, you have
So
no
would you
idea.
say the roster's more important or the manager's more important to win a World Series?
The roster.
The roster, right?
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, the manager. I mean,
Because the manager,
That's my point with
it's different now.
with Girardi. When he
Yeah.
was the Yankees manager, we had a stacked roster.
Yeah.
Right? We get rid of him, he goes to the Phillies, not the greatest roster, and look what he does with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think a lot of it too now is to also that analytics are big, and that's what influences a lot of managers' decisions.
Analytics,
Yeah, and like Joe Girardi probably had a lot of rebuttal towards the analytics because he's an old
Yeah.
school guy, and he wants to manage from his gut.
Yeah.
But and that's what a lot of these guys. That's what a lot of baseball is now. But it you never know. Like it might turn back. Like Dusty Baker was managing the team for a while, but he's
I
a
like
kinda,
Baker, yeah.
he's a different kind
just
of vibe. He's kind of like a chill
Yeah.
chill vibe. But yeah, that'll do it for Chrissy's Sports Talk. Thanks for joining us.
that was fun.
And
it? We're done?
No, we're not done yet.
we're not done yet.
Oh, I was about to say that seemed quick.
We like to play.
Let's go quick.
We like to play this game on the pod sometimes. It's called the 3-letter game.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you 3 letters, and you give me the most Italian mobster
Goomba.
name you could think of and where they're from. So I'm gonna
3 letters.
so it has to start with like say I give you ADL. It has to start with A. The
Like,
last name
Andy
needs to start with D.
DiTuccio.
And
It needs to be the first 3 letters of the
Yeah,
name.
so
Yeah,
first
and then,
name,
like, where you're
last name,
from.
where you're from.
so like Nick, I'll give Nick one real quick.
Yeah, give me one.
All right, A D. Did I just say that?
Yes, you did.
B R
What?
L.
I'm Bobby Rotunda from I don't know, some Larringsville.
BRL?
Larringsville. Yeah, I feel like I can't hear myself.
Larringsville.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Well, you get closer to
Yeah,
your
you
mic.
gotta be on the mic.
Yeah. So do you get the idea of the game?
Yeah, I got it.
you
I
do?
got it.
All right, cool. All right.
I
so-
got to be this close?
That's good.
Yeah, that's probably better.
You
As long as you hear yourself, you're good.
All right, give
Give somebody.
G
Oh, Donnie.
T S.
That's
GTS.
damn near impossible.
That's
I'm
great.
Jerry Teltoloni
Yeah, you kind of just have to make some
from
bullshit up.
Scarsdale.
But it gets
But
fun.
doesn't the first 3 letters have to be the name? So just start. You know what I'm trying to say?
no. Like it's like the first letter is the first name, the second letter is the last name, the third letter is where they're from.
You see?
So it's like I'm Tommy Lugauer
First
from
name, last name, where they're
Bensonhurst.
from.
Yeah, you just make up.
Oh.
You just want it to sound like a Goomba.
This is a real Goomba name. So, all right, do another one. Well, wait. GTS?
Yeah.
I thought you were about to be like GTA. That's why I was laughing so hard.
Jim Tan Laundry.
All right. All right.
Giacomo, Tortellini, Sicily.
Giacomo Tortellini from Sicily.
thought-
It's from Sicily. There you go.
That's great.
Giacomo Tortellini from Sicily.
That's funny. I like this game.
Yeah, no, it's
It's
fun.
good,
You
it's
should
good.
do- It's fun. Like
Yeah.
the stupider it sounds, the funnier it is, bro.
Good. Give you
Who
one.
goes next?
P
Yeah.
P D no P F W.
Oh.
I'm Paulie Fatuccio from Westchester.
Oh,
Whoa!
that was quick.
Paulie Fatuccio.
Yeah, they get a little quick with it. All right.
I'll give you one.
Yeah, give me one. Give me one.
W
Oh. That's all right. That's all right. I got it.
William.
WTJ. WTJ.
I'm Willie Tisserelli from Jericho.
Whoa! There you go. There you go.
Elite Tisserelli.
All right, give me one. Give me one. Give me one.
Willie Tisserelli.
A. F.
Okay.
A. AFA.
Oh.
AFA.
That's a good one.
I'm
I got a good one right now.
I'm Antonio Figuerello
That's good.
from Appletown.
I had what was I thinking? Something Fonzarelli.
I was gonna say
I like
Arthur
that guy.
Fonzarelli.
Arthur Fonzarelli. That's
the
probably
that's the guy
Isn't
from.
Sopranos?
Should have just said former
No,
sound.
no. It's
who's that?
some old show.
Old
Whatever it
show,
is.
the old guy. You know what I'm saying?
Arthur
Happy
Fonzarelli.
Days or
Talking
something.
The
about
Honeymooners?
The Fonz.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fonzie.
Oh,
Fonzie.
it's
Where's that from?
I don't know.
Sunday, Monday, happy days.
Happy Days, right?
Tuesday, Friday, happy days.
That's,
Every day come.
I have no
That's
clue what that
Henry
is.
Henry Winkler.
Yo,
It's the
Dan.
Fonz.
Yeah,
Bro, I can't hear
Henry,
myself.
Henry Winkler, by
Are
the
you
way.
turning me down throughout the
underrated
episode?
and the man.
What's
I
going
would
on?
Love
never.
Henry Winkler.
I feel like
Yeah, he's just really incredible with his,
breaking up a bit.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe
directing.
the cord might be a little short out sometimes.
We're switching this over to.
You can
good?
hear us, though? You hear us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Switching
That's
over
so
to
much better.
Yeah. Flip, dip it on. There to the Nico's. The Nico's notes, baby. Flip it on to you now. Give it some of that note.
What do you
little bit of juice
hear?
for
What
you,
do
baby.
what do you hear? What do you say? Welcome back to another edition of Nico's Notes. How we doing? We're all cues are all up tonight. That's all right. That's all right. We make it work.
gotta figure that.
Special edition of Nico's Notes. I got Danny on this side.
It's
You know,
dead.
not all by myself on this side of the wood, but I tell you, my notes are empty.
Excuse me?
But
Notes are
my
empty?
Did you
brain's
just
not empty.
say? Okay, all right, that's good. That's good. So open up that book in that brain. What do we got?
I could have done something to think about this more, but Trump wants to buy Greenland and Canada. What do we think about that?
What the?
And Canada?
He wants to annex them both somehow.
He wants to buy Greenland in Canada.
I think we
Why?
just allow him.
I think
to buy
we.
it.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, sure, buy it, dude.
I
Whatever.
think
so, too.
Why do you
Totally.
want that though, dude?
Canada should be a part of the U.S.
bro.
Why not?
Because
It really should.
if
yeah.
you really look at it, like
It's
we
the
look,
same. We speak the same language.
we look after
Canada.
them, and we like lose out on trade deals so they can survive, and we also
Canada?
protect them. You know what I mean? Like we can have a more secure border. They don't secure their borders. They have a military of like 100,000 people. Like
I mean, they're pretty
you know what I
secure
mean?
though.
We could be no.
They're pretty secure though. They're pretty
how,
straight on.
How are
They're
they
flat
secure,
on.
bro?
Because
They,
of us.
they have security outside of
Because
their own
us,
security.
yeah.
No, but you know, they're nicer people.
They are nicer people.
They're nicer
Canadians?
people. Go ahead. Go
But
into
a lot of these Canadians are like,
That's
I
why
don't
they
want to
got
be
that.
an American.
You're
Like,
saying
fuck
Canadians
Yeah,
you.
bro.
are
Hey,
nicer?
but I don't even blame them. They're clean. You go to their subways. You ever go to Toronto? You see their subways, bro.
You been there?
Yeah,
Beautiful,
Really?
right?
bro. Unreal. Like talk about clean. It's like, you know,
But they live
Because
like a
you
worry-free
know why,
life
right?
because we protect them. I feel like.
is that like
No.
actually a thing? Donnie,
I think it's the
It's
less the
isn't it
less
a communist
population
country?
thing.
Yeah,
No.
there's not a lot of people.
True,
in
that was a
Canada,
freaking
actually.
com-
So
Communist,
the
though.
more people
it is
you
Donnie?
have in a country, the
Uh-huh.
dirtier it's going to be. The
Yeah.
less people
That's true.
you
There's
have,
really
the
not
less
a lot of people
dirtier
in,
it's going to be.
Canada.
Oh, that's not.
And then look at the
I mean, they
criminal rate out there, and then out here. You know what I mean?
Japan is
A lot of things
a
go
heavy
into
populated
effect.
city or country, and their pretty clean. I think.
Japan's an outlier, though.
Yeah, Japan.
No,
is-
they're like,
just special.
They're future, bro.
They're ahead.
They're
What,
future.
Japan?
Japan,
Yeah.
they're
Japan
just straight up
is-
future.
It's because they isolated themselves for so long. It really like their clock started here, and we were already started. You know,
yeah.
Their
well,
train system that they have, it looks like a spaceship.
Bro.
Yeah.
you know how fast that thing goes?
Yeah, that's insane.
isn't that they have
I
those in
actually don't
China
remember
too,
how
right?
fast, but it's pretty fast. Donito, how fast is it?
There should be one in
what?
America.
What?
the
Just
fastest.
shoot you across
fastest
the
train.
California,
Oh, the bullet
you
trains,
know?
dude.
Bullet
Yeah,
trains,
there's
that bullet
no-
train.
I
there's
was
no
saying,
bullet
we
trains
were only
'cause they're
saying
like
that last time.
MTA
Yeah, why
and
can't we
shit
just
like that.
build one?
Because we have people out here surfing on the top of trains. Imagine if we get
Yeah,
like
it
they're
would be able
actually
to do that
civil
more.
in Japan. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's true. How fast does it go? 450 kilometers. That's like
280
That's-
miles per hour.
yeah.
I was gonna guess like 3 something. All right, good.
I
It's
was
always
seeing
double. No.
I was seeing something
Shit.
that they wanted
Yeah,
to make
which-
the transcontinental bridge or tunnel, so that would be from connecting London to New York City.
Yo,
Oh, I
don't
heard about
get
that
me
too.
started
Yeah.
on that
They
shit.
wanna
That
make-
would be
they
such
wanna
a
make a
waste of
Maybe
money,
we'll be
bro.
able to take it in our
Would it
next
be?
life. It's
Yeah,
gonna
maybe.
take like 80 years.
But
to
bro, you
make.
could like
Think about
the
how
way
much
they're
money it
thinking
would
about it
cost.
is, yeah, it would cost billions. But the way, or maybe trillion. The way they're thinking about it is
Billions.
like you could be in London in the morning or whatever, and then
How
like,
long would that drive
it would be like an hour.
No way.
Yeah, you would be there in like an hour.
How?
Because it would be underground, right?
Yeah, it would be
But
like
just-
one of those bullet trains. Like they're
Oh, a bullet train.
What did
Yeah.
Donito pull up right here?
but it would be faster than one of those. I think.
I don't know. I just feel like
Vacuum tube transportation, like the Hyperloop, where vehicles travel through low pressure tubes. Yeah,
700 miles per hour. How
yeah, oh yeah, that's pretty
How
fucking
much?
fast. But wait,
700 miles
What's
per
stopping
hour.
your eyes from popping out of your head at that?
but no, bro, you're not feeling
No,
that
it's
pressure.
goggles.
Yeah, it's different.
You get on the train, grab your goggles.
He
We're
said
going to
goggles.
England.
That's
but
funny.
then it's definitely not in a day though, because planes go like a lot faster than that, and
No, they don't.
Planes?
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Not a lot faster. They go
planes
about
go
that
around the
speed,
same
yeah.
speed.
No, they
yeah.
don't, bro. They go like
600.
They go faster.
No, they don't.
6,500. Yeah.
They fly at
need to
maximum
help us answer
500
this?
miles per hour.
No,
Yeah,
you're
5,
wrong.
6.
You're
Like
wrong.
like
No, he's not. Yeah,
Air carriers?
Look it up.
600.
How fast, Donito?
like air pilot planes.
Like commercial.
yo,
planes.
look
yeah,
how fast,
commercial.
bro.
That's a Blackbird.
Oh, but
jet.
no. But like, I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
about Top Gun
Talking about
shit.
the military
It's a Top Gun
stuff.
shit for sure. No, but not one of these bad boys.
that's
I'm
a
talking about
commercial
something
plane.
that's a commercial plane.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like probably like a PJ.
It's like
but,
like a private jet.
Well, it doesn't say how fast.
but no, I
No,
think they
no,
go
no,
like
no.
around 600 miles an hour. Look up JetBlue. Use JetBlue as
yeah,
a,
it says right there 1,000 kilometers, so it's half of that, so like 600.
yeah, just about.
Whatever,
Yeah, all right,
whatever
we're at the
you
same
see in
mark.
kilometers, you just
All right.
It's-
All right, so then it is about the,
Yeah, and
the
then
same
it's
speed then.
hours.
It's
Yeah.
way. I know whatever it is. Obviously, it's way.
I don't know why I
faster than a
thought that
plane.
it.
Whatever
it
they
is
want to
faster
make.
than a plane.
Yeah, because what's the point then?
You know what though? You know why you're right? Because the no interruption of air travel or anything like that. So even if it's like
It's
even
probably
closer
greener
to
too.
You ever see that thing?
a lot of the
there's,
times-
yeah, probably
A
cleaner.
lot of the times I
would
heard that
imagine.
like when planes fly across the Atlantic Ocean, they have to like fly in certain like wind tunnels and like they
that's
can't
interesting.
fly right across because of all the wind and stuff that
You know
flies
that
through
you
there.
know
I
that a
don't
lot of planes
exactly what it is, but that's
That's
basically
crazy.
why.
You know that
Probably deal with
planes-
high altitude.
air traffic. They try to direct them over water and not over land.
That's not true.
Yeah, I think
They
so.
try to direct
Or-
them over land, not water.
Wait, what?
Could be
I
vice
thought-
versa. What do you guys think makes
Obviously,
more sense?
I think over
Well,
water makes more sense.
if
Like,
we were on the
in
council,
case it,
what would we?
comes down.
That's what I'm saying. Water makes sense. Like the,
Yeah.
the
so like
the
for
Hudson.
instance, if you're going and you're traveling from from Miami to New York, they're leaning more towards the outside.
Yeah, but if
the
you
ocean
land in the
opposed to-
middle of the Atlantic Ocean, you're like, what do you
Yeah.
do?
yeah, but at least
Let's
the
be
plane
real,
doesn't
If you
explode.
have engine failure or something, no matter where you land in, you're all dead anyway. You know, God forbid. But
Yeah,
Except for the guy at the
but,
Hudson.
yeah, I was just about to say that the guy
Crazy.
that saved everybody from
I
the
guess
Hudson
I guess it all
landed
depends on like the
I think
altitude
that's
you're
why the
up at
protocol-
too.
Yeah.
You know, like if you're
I think
really
it
high
depends on what's wrong with the plane. You know, if,
Yeah, that
if
too.
a wing fell off, like
'Cause if
yeah,
you
your
lose
guys are
one
going
engine,
down,
yeah,
you
you're
know,
cooked.
If you lose one engine and the other engine's still on, you can land.
maneuver.
Well, you
I
see
think
that,
you should-
did you see
because
that movie
you're-
with Denzel Washington?
Yeah,
Hey, he does the flip.
Oh,
Yeah.
the one on the
Yeah.
plane.
The spiked OJ?
Oh my gosh, yeah, bro.
That movie's great. It's
movie's
based on a
pretty
real
insane.
real story or
No.
no?
I'm not sure if it's based on a true
No, it's
story.
fiction.
Denzel
Probably.
is
I mean,
amazing.
flipping a a whole plane.
He like did like a
Yo, that
It's like we gotta flip it. No, there's no other way.
yeah, and he just did it.
And then
calmly.
like corporate, they gotta prove that like, bro, who cares? He just saved everybody. We don't need to be in court. Like,
yeah. You still have to go to court.
Just how it
like
is.
you're getting
For saving
judged
people.
on like this 1 in a million situation where you
Literally.
actually save people's lives, and that should
Yeah.
be the only like thing you care about.
Yeah, you
know?
might. Other
They
people
go through like protocol in court. Like what the
other
fuck?
people wouldn't have even made it to the court.
Yeah,
They wouldn't have made it to court.
Yeah,
It would have been an ocean
Yeah.
somewhere.
it's true.
but
Anyway,
I saw this thing that they are saying how there's like this underground like highway in LA
yes,
for like elites and like
yes,
celebrities
yes.
like Brad Pitt.
That's a thing.
Just Brad Pitt.
You have confirmation on
Under-
that?
Yeah, no,
in
well,
LA?
I just was watching a
Yeah.
documentary.
I heard the big tunnel that homeless people stay in.
Where in LA?
And yeah, I'm pretty sure either LA or Vegas.
I wouldn't
you
be
never
surprised.
heard of that? It's like a whole
Well,
I think it's
Bro,
Vegas.
Any,
took it
any
over.
big,
Right,
any
yeah.
big city has tunnels.
yeah.
Any big city has
With
tunnels.
people living there in the pitch black, it must be
Could you
insane.
imagine?
Bro, I think
Yeah.
I think those tunnels are either being used for something or like that is in Vegas. It's the same thing in Manhattan. They have certain buildings that are attached underneath underground to other places.
Yeah.
In Manhattan.
I mean, if I was rich,
Thanks to the Italians, by the way.
yeah,
You're welcome.
yeah, thank you. You're
Christopher
welcome.
Columbus.
No,
If-
no,
if-
not that guy.
If I was rich,
Talking
I
about
would,
the
I would have a
mobsters,
tunnel going
gangsters.
somewhere too. Pablo Escobar, that's
Huh?
how he always escaped.
Bro, best know my home will probably have 5 tunnels going all 5 different directions.
North, south,
Sorry.
east, west, and northeast.
yeah, I was good. Yeah, that'll be it.
Why northeast?
Because that's the way to Greenland.
Oh.
Greenland.
Yeah, all right.
Go follow Trump.
Dude, Greenland. So basically, Denmark controls Greenland right now, but it's its own country, and they don't want to be controlled by Greenland. But then they're also saying like we don't want to be bought. But the way they said they don't want to be bought kind of sounds like they're negotiating. You know what I mean? And then yeah, you also have the Panama Canal. We're gonna take back the Panama Canal. We're gonna buy Greenland. We're gonna annex Canada, all its territories, and it's the Gulf of America now, not the Gulf of Mexico.
I like it, bro.
Bro, at least he's trying to do something, bro. You
It's,
know?
it's,
Trump.
Yeah.
it's all like power moves. So,
Yo, Trump
I like
is
it.
a very powerful.
Yeah. I mean, he's not looking to do it with
Putin
force.
said
You know?
he Trump is the only American president he ever respected.
That's like an
coming
insult, but
from
but
Putin,
of
bro.
compliment at
Yeah.
the same
And
time.
these people, they wanted to put Kamala Harris in. That's crazy.
I never in my life like what a not and
Who the f- is this?
Didn't he? What is this then? Yeah, they're gonna. Well, like who says we could just rename it? Like, is it like whoever makes the globes or
Yeah, who determines like
like
whether
who
it's okay?
determines like what's the name of the Gulf of Mexico?
The Earth.
It's recognized by a group of people, so it's like the UN really is what the president of Mexico is saying.
I mean, I think it's the
Why
Gulf of
can't- Why
America.
can't they just agree on something? You know what I mean? Like make some type of agreement.
Yeah,
Well, does Mexico want to give it up, or are they protesting or not?
I think
There's
they want to
nothing.
keep
There's nothing
it.
to give up.
they
it's
don't
just a
want to change
name.
the name.
Well, they don't want to
change
change it, obviously, right?
No.
Yeah.
the Panama Canal.
Why
We
do
can
they-
actually get back. I
Why do
think.
they even want to change the name? Just leave it. Gulf of Mexico.
Trump just wants to like make America great again, I guess, you know. That's one of like the more not foolish things, but like kind of like wonky. Like, what's the play there? But like the whole Greenland and Canada thing and the Panama Canal, like Canada, I see because there's more minerals and natural, a lot of oil, and the same thing for Greenland. But if you get Greenland up here and then the Panama Canal down here, you control a lot of trade, bro. Like a lot of trade, especially on the northern part of the world. And then it's also just like China and Russia are more northern, so like
Yeah.
we get more
I did
radars
hear-
and just more protection. Like we would know more shit of what's going on.
Yeah, I did hear that Trump was trying to eliminate some of China's trade to the U.S.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
make-
I'm not surprised.
because you have people that never even been to the U.S. and they're benefiting off of our economy.
Well,
you know?
yeah, he
And
wants
it's
to.
obviously because of the debt we owe them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He wants to
Yeah.
create business here, you know, because
which
everybody outsources their, and it's all, you know, the
Bro,
rich.
everything's
keep getting richer.
yeah, everything's outsourced. So, stuff in the supermarket.
Bro, I'm tired of the
Everything.
call centers.
Yo, so I got
bro,
something.
that should
Talking
be
about the
straight
call
up
centers.
illegal, bro.
What's
That
a
should
call
be
center?
How
What's
many
that?
calls did
Bro.
I get today?
Yeah, that's why that's why I pay an app
What's a
a
call center?
$75 annual fee just so I have
So
less of them
blocks all
bothering.
those callers.
Some of them
It's
don't even make
scam-
their way towards me. I have over like 350 blocked callers on my phone.
But you know what's
Wow.
crazy? You know what they do now? Now it doesn't show up scam likely anymore. It's regular numbers calling you,
Yeah,
929 numbers, regular
I've noticed that. Yeah, scam
Yeah,
like
you
call
get
you
phone
on
calls from
exit.
Baldwin, bro,
Yeah, they're actually.
and then they don't speak. I answer, nothing's there.
No, yeah.
Bro, they want
Well-
you to pick up in order to get information. They say even now picking up the phone call is dangerous
Yeah.
because of the information that they could get just from
Wow,
the phone call.
location based.
bro. I'm
Yeah,
not answering my
Just
phone
like
anymore.
those fake UPS texts you get saying, "Oh, your
Yeah,
package,"
yeah.
and then
Yeah,
there's a
shit.
link.
Yeah, if
Once
you click on
that link,
yeah,
everything that's in your phone is now.
And the ones that are compromised.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
then the ones that don't say anything. You're saying hello. They're just you're just giving them time to track
yeah,
you.
yeah.
And people don't want to.
angry you get on the phone yelling at them and
people
shit. The worse it is for you.
Sometimes
Yeah,
I
bro.
answer
People
the
don't want to
phone,
believe in
"You
this shit
don't
though. It's
call
like
me."
that's what they're doing though. Like
Yeah.
right?
You
I mean, they're
could-
probably what else?
Yeah, you could look
Fuck
it up
out.
on Google.
Yeah, you know, no, they
Yeah,
are.
he should do something about that.
Calling
No,
about-
he's gonna put a lot of
Yeah, he's gonna get the
rights
lockdown.
on the phone
what
and
can he
online.
do?
I
what,
think.
what can he do about that?
He could probably do something
If you-
working
if
with
you-
it.
if you make
say
it
if I
illegal-
go to Verizon or somewhere and open up a new line and start calling everybody trying to, there's not much you could do.
Bro, they could
you
just
know?
make it FBI's problem.
I mean,
bro.
there's got to be some
could just
sort
go
of
ahead and hit
there's
up
got to
the-
be some sort of thing in whoever monitors, America's cybersecurity.
yeah,
that
they
could
could just
fucking-
go ahead and fuck them up.
Yeah, they could figure out like how these people, they're not getting on the cell phone towers.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
There's
Home
got to be
security.
some sort of software or something to stop these.
Because you know where all our phones are made.
China.
Yeah, they made.
Yeah.
That's what I was just about to
Our
bring up.
our enemies are making our phones. You know what I mean?
Which is kind
Which
of
is
butt-ass,
crazy.
Which
Which
we,
is
we could do
crazy.
business.
Which
We
is
could do business like
insane.
this, but you know,
That's
Bro,
right.
but
We're at
so
war.
I was watching a podcast and this guy was saying how, not to bring up like liberal ideology or anything, but these people that say this and that about whatever's going on, this is a way to like just get them every time. Be like, oh, what kind of phone do you have? Oh, you have an iPhone? So you're okay with having a phone that's made by a slave?
It's pretty much how.
Like they're literally like, there was articles that like people they had to put cages around the buildings because people were just jumping out because
that's
they
the thing,
didn't
yeah.
want to go to work for a penny or whatever the situation is.
Literally
To make these iPhones.
15 cents an hour.
Yeah.
Think
You know
about
what I
that.
mean?
It's brutal. That's just so many companies like
But
that. That's why
it-
Trump wants to get rid of it too. Partially, he wants to stop that shit.
I mean, I think Apple is one you can't really target. You can impose a tax. You can impose like a
No,
you know,
Apple's the biggest.
but you could impose some type of tax grant for if you produce a certain amount of units on U.S. soil, like a tax write-off. Like he can give more incentive for people to keep factories in America. But for
sure.
companies like Amazon, Google, and Apple, I mean,
They're just too-
yeah,
they're too
too
big.
wealthy. You can't touch them.
Yeah,
You can't really-
especially with TikTok too now. That
Yeah.
So
Well,
they're
there's
saying
something
they're going to
going around
stop
about
that.
that. Yeah,
how
they're
long
trying to ban
ago?
that shit.
Never was
Now-
able
now
to
it's
ban
back-
it.
it's back again.
Now they're saying by the 19th, unless
They're probably
Congress steps in,
They're not
it's
gonna
going to
be
be
able-
banned.
They're not going to be able to
yeah,
ban
it's
it.
never. I
It's
don't think
They
just-
said it so many times. It's not.
Yeah, it's not going to be a thing.
we'll see. I mean,
Because if you ban TikTok, why not ban Instagram? Why not ban?
Those are American based.
Well, I think it's a matter of it being Chinese.
Oh,
it's
so
a
Instagram is-
information
okay,
thing.
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha. That makes a lot
Meta,
of sense.
Yeah.
Meta is all of that. It's
Mark
all in
Zuckerberg,
America.
yeah.
You see, Zuckerberg came back on the whole fact checking thing, and I was just gonna do like community discussion or something more along the
Did you
lines
see
of what
him
Twitter does.
going to the Congress people? Did you watch it or no?
You're talking
When he
about
looked like a robot, or was this
Um,
more recent?
Zuckerberg.
No, this wasn't more recent. They took them all.
The person that made Facebook.
Yeah,
Shit, I'll
Yeah, Mark
buy.
Zuckerberg.
Could I buy TikTok? Could I take it out alone?
He went in front of the Congress people and he just got obliterated. It was so
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
it was so I love watching.
Yeah, but bro, that was a
Yeah.
whole. That was like a. That was a stunt, bro. They put him up there to go ahead and question him. Like, sorry, you're just gonna have to go through this humiliation. Nothing real. What the happened to him? What did he do?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like
Nothing. He didn't
Yeah,
receive any
no-
consequences or whether he answered the question right or wrong. Just,
maybe
yeah,
they
we
just,
look at it like he
maybe
took
they
a
just
loss, you
wanted
know?
to
Yeah, so-
get their message across. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because let's be real, he could be taking more actions to make it a safer platform.
True,
you know what
but
I
it's all a
mean?
show.
But,
Think of it. It's like a It's just a puppet act.
Yeah, they
It's
don't.
not like it's by design.
yeah,
You know, and you have Congress here on one side, and then you have Mark Zuckerberg, one of the most wealthiest, especially in the social media world, and they're saying what they're saying to him, but nothing actually really came of it anyway. I didn't really see him receive any kind of consequence that the average person maybe would have if somebody else
Yeah,
was
it's
under trial,
political
if it was something
theater.
different. Yeah, it's
Steve.
political theater, bro.
that's what.
It's really
yeah,
what it is.
was
Believe
for
it's
the
something
public.
else, and you're an idiot in plain English.
Talk to
Can't
him.
believe a complete just system. It
Zuck
doesn't
just
really
wants to
exist.
be doing jiu-jitsu in VR. Leave the guy alone.
Yo,
What you
I
fucking just
actually
said?
heard he's a very good martial artist.
Yeah, I think he's a black belt.
He was supposed to fight
Him and
Elon Musk.
Bezos. Oh yeah, Musk.
That's funny.
No, wasn't it
I'm not surprised.
Bezos?
It was one of them.
Let's do Bezos.
Because
No, it
remember when he was
it? No,
It was
I'm
Musk.
pretty sure it was
It was
Musk.
Musk, yeah.
Yeah, it was Musk.
he's like
I don't
he's really
trust
into
Elon Musk.
his UFC. I know because like I remember
Yeah,
there
of
was that
course,
fight
what-
that he was in the octagon.
When you're a trillionaire, of course, it's easier to hire the best coaches. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro,
to,
you'll be
to be an animal.
when you have that
know
money,
what
you
I
can
mean?
literally pay for it to be whatever you want for sure.
Well,
That's gonna do
that's
it
gonna
for
do it
Nico's
for
notes.
Nico's notes. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. It was a fun time. I like to laugh. at
What
the end.
is that? What's that sound?
I think the way you just said that should be the way you do it every time.
He's
just
got a
saying.
soundboard over there, Dan.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
dope. That's dope.
Makeshift soundboard.
Been hearing it the whole time. I'm like, what is that?
Yeah.
God,
He gets a little creative with them.
He gets
Sometimes
good.
he's good. Sometimes, yeah.
It's good. James, what do you have to say to the people, man?
What else? is
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on?
Let's send off a little nice message for them for sure. I know this. We're gonna pass it over to Cristo in a second, but I just want to give my respect to my brother over here. Really happy that you popped out on the pod. Brought some value to it for sure. Good energy, good vibes. Really liked it.
Yeah, thanks. Sorry for cutting you off. Thanks for having me. For real, I really appreciate it. I enjoyed my time.
Yeah, bro, for sure, man.
was
We'll
fun
definitely be
time.
having you back.
Great.
The message that I have for the people is mistakes hold the essence of your destiny. So, what do I mean? Well, we get redirected in life. Things happen that we don't exactly like all the time. And sometimes we just actually make mistakes that sometimes later on we regret. But God's always using our mistakes and our twists and turns for our ultimate destiny and the better good of not only your life, but those around you, because it's not only about your experience, it's about affecting those lives. So look at your mistakes, or look at the things that you're going through as just mere pivots to get you to where you have to be. And sometimes that pivot doesn't always feel good. So how we doing, baby? That's the message.
That's great. Yeah, that speaks to, like kind of what we talked about last week, staying in the moment. And also, man, I need help sometimes. I really do. I really do.
Man.
No, good message, though. Hit home with the people. Yeah, Dan, thanks for coming on, brother.
It's a pleasure having you on this
yeah.
side of the table, Dan.
Thank you, brother. Yeah.
Appreciate
I'll
you,
be
man.
back.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Yeah, we'll be back next week for episode 91, closing in on our hundo.
Big things happening for the 100th episode.
We're gonna figure that one out.
Can't wait to
Man.
tell you. We got
Mind.
crazy plans.
But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.
Just expectations, boy.
We'll see you guys next week on the How We
See
Doing
you
podcast.
next week on the How We Doing Pod.
Later.
Peace.
Doing.